are you all doing? Let's prepare spark for my kids. First of all, I was just dancing. I don't know what is making me happy. Let me just first of all dance before I would start doing anything. So I was like, what are we going to have? Michael was like, there's some noodles that he has to brought us some noodles, and I was like, no, it is only 4 noodles. It will not be enough for them, so we need to look for another thing to prepare for them. I remember that I have spark, although it's one spark that I have. I brought out the spark. This one I went straight to the fridge to get some veggies that I'm going to use to prepare the spark. So why I left the noodle, because we're not going to be having the noodle, it's not going to be enough for them. So I told him that the noodles will not be enough for them. Let's just leave that one aside and prepare spark. He was there in the kitchen with me, that he wants to assist me in the kitchen. I said, okay, let's cook together. So this is when he was just he was asking me that he wants to cut the veggies. I said, no, you should not worry, let me just go ahead and cut the veggies. He was just looking at me the way I was just cutting the veggies. So I have to ask him to bring the onions so I can be able to cut the onions. So he brought out the onions and kept it on the cabinet. So this is when I was just cutting the veggies one after the other. After cutting it, I set it aside. So while Michelle came to meet me, she was just showing me something. I said she should just hold on, let me finish before I will know what she's talking about. So after cutting the veggies, I set it aside. And I started by looking for something else that I want to also do. I brought out my pot. I was like, I don't think that this pot will contain the spark. I said, okay, let me just manage the pot. Although it's one spark, it will contain it. So I have to put the water on the fire. Look at Michael came to check what I'm cooking. So I went to the freezer. I have some stock in the freezer. I have to brought out the stock. This is chicken stock, yeah. So I said, okay, I'm going to use the chicken stock to prepare the spark. So the water is now boiled. I have to pour in the spark in the pot. So this is when I came back to check if it's a little bit soft. So I have to save it, to wash it. I make sure that I wash it properly. So after washing it, I have to rewash it again and set it aside. So it is now for me to start by making the sauce. So I brought out my frying pan, I put on the gas, I brought out some vegetable oil, I poured in the vegetable oil, I added some onion, the veggies and other seasoning, curry, thyme and ginger, and also salt for taste, and soya sauce, and stir it. This is the time for me to put the spark now. Immediately I put in the spark, I added some stock on it and started by stirring it, guys. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Now the spark is now ready. So I started by dishing it out for them. This is a low budget spark, so I have to call them to come and have their food. They have to come to carry their food. Thank you guys. Can you like and follow my page? See you in my next video.